slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Taj, is it defiance, addiction, desperation, or something else entirely? These are the hidden layers that make repeat offender cases so complicated.
I don't know what to tell you, but here in court, we have resources, right?
Now the defense plays the humanity card: homelessness, lack of employment, limited family support, and this is important context. Courts don't exist in a vacuum. They deal with real people whose struggles often feed into their crimes. But here's the dilemma. Should the system continue giving breaks to someone who repeatedly ignores court orders and trespassing bans? Or is tough love the only way to break the cycle? It's a heartbreaking clash between empathy and accountability. One judges are forced to balance daily.
Number three, you continue to pick up cases when we tell you not to, over a damn case of beer and a large pack of candy. Mr. Lestrade, they know you at that Walgreens. Every single time you go back to that Walgreens, you have about every single eye in the sky looking at you every 15 ways from Sunday.
And there it is, the breaking point. The judge flat out refuses another personal recognizance bond. Why? Because leniency hasn't worked. This isn't about one theft. It's about a pattern of defiance. Imagine being the judge. You've warned him. You've given resources, you've even lowered bonds, and yet nothing changes. At some point, the revolving door has to stop. The judge's tone says it all. Enough is enough. Viewers, do you agree here? Should courts keep giving second chances, or slam the door shut after repeat violations?
The revolving door closes today. It goes with you. I'm with you though. We have quite the, did you represent him before?
No.
Okay, we have quite the history with this gentleman.
Okay.
Where he's had a couple cases in here with numerous bond violations. He pled not too long ago, or, no, I think, did it get dismissed or did he plead? I don't know.
One pled and the other one got dismissed.
So he's now picked up a new case. All I know is that he's charged with evading arrest. He picked up a new case on the 30th. And we've gotten letters, or I'm sorry, emails stating that because of this case, I think he like broke his leg in half, is what he's saying. He broke his knees, tibia, fibia. I don't know.
Okay.
He's provided Victoria some kind of paperwork. I don't know if it's legitimate or not. It appears to be, but I was going to do probable cause number one to see, was there really an injury that occurred? I don't
It says
know.
he tripped and fell. The officer indicated that he tripped and fell as he was running.
Yes.
Please.
On December 29th, 2024, an officer observed another officer driving through a parking lot of 2901 Westridge Street with emergency equipment on and chirping sirens due to a large crowd loitering on the property with no loitering signs. The officer observed in the left side mirror the defendant toss an object underneath a motor vehicle on the property. The officer made a U-turn and observed the defendant reaching under the same motor vehicle, retrieve the object, and reach into his front waistband as if placing the object. The defendant...
This part gets even more dramatic. Not only theft, but now we're hearing about a new case involving a firearm, an attempted escape, and a suspicious leg injury. The defendant claims he broke his leg running from police. The paperwork seems to back it up, but questions linger about its legitimacy. Think about it. You're already facing multiple charges, and then you add fleeing police with a weapon in play. That turns the courtroom tone from frustration to outright alarm. And suddenly, this isn't just about candy and beer anymore. This is about public safety.
Underneath the motor vehicle and retrieved an unholstered black Glock. The defendant was identified by his Texas driver's license.
Did he suffer an injury as a result of that trip and fall? Does the officer notate? Because from what the email says is that he went to the hospital at that time. Is that what that says?
Didn't say anything in the DIMS.
No, and it does not say anything regarding whether he was taken directly to JPC or whether he was taken to the hospital. This is a Houston Police Department case, so we do have the offense report, so I can...
Do you mind looking it up real quick? Maybe just the DIMS doesn't say it. The emails that we've gotten is saying that he's in such pain and in such dire circumstance that he cannot make it to court. But I have quite the history with this gentleman.
This is where things border on manipulation. The defendant's sending emails about being in too much pain to attend court. But the judge isn't fooled. He's seen this playbook before. Yes, injuries happen, but when they're used as excuses to dodge accountability, credibility takes another hit. And viewers, think about this. If the court starts believing every excuse, what precedent does it set? Wouldn't every defendant suddenly find a reason to stay home? That's why judges demand more than just words. They need proof.
And if so, we'll just do it the same day.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay. That way you can, now, one more thing. In the past, he has also emailed me with a bunch of stuff before. So when you reach out to him,
Communicate or anything.
don't call me, don't email. It's been quite, just please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. I really hope that you heard what I said to you earlier. Every time you go to this Walgreens, they know who you are.
And here comes the deal. 60 days in jail, with credit for time served and dismissal of other theft charges. On the surface, that might sound lenient, but for the defendant, it's a wake-up call. This is strike 2 on theft. Strike 3 could elevate him to a felony, meaning years in prison. The judge is laying down a roadmap. You want a way out. Stop stealing, stop trespassing, and use the resources offered. Otherwise, your future is written in handcuffs and jail cells. Tough lesson, but necessary.
You pick up another theft, you're going to be looking at a felony charge years instead of days.
Yeah.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal once you plead guilty. You can never change this. Are you sure you want to do this? Guess that's it, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I talked to him. He understands the nature of the consequences.
Okay.
Has no means of being able to report bond, so we can look at the newer case. So he's opted to take the agreement on the old case.
If you can't ever make bond, if you don't have anyone in this life that's going to bond you out, then why pick up a criminal case? You know what I mean?
This moment is powerful. The judge offers something rare, a way forward, shelter, food, even a job. All of the defendant simply asks for help instead of resorting to crime. It's a reminder that the justice system isn't just about punishment. It can also be about redemption. But the responsibility ultimately falls on the defendant. Will he break the cycle and take the lifeline? Or will he return to the same store, the same mistakes, and the same courtroom seat? That's the haunting question left unanswered here.
This is to petition on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty and I will sentence you to 60 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 2 days that you've done. It's not enhanced, right?
I think there's any enhancement.
Okay. All right. Hi, good luck. Or did he say plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't plead to the offense, sir. Guilty or not guilty? All right, I'll find you guilty, sentence you to good luck. Thank you so much, Ray. Hi.
Hi,
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I've been approaching this morning on Robert Moore.
Moore?
Yeah, Moore.
Moore with an M. Okay. Oh, he's not.
Oh, no, that's somebody else. They both have the same last name. Yeah, I have another case that got moved to Friday. Her last name is Moore.
This is a new case?
Yes, it is.
Just when you think the drama ends, the courtroom moves to a brand new case. Mr. Moore facing possession charges. But here's the twist. What he claims is CBD might be mistaken for marijuana. This opens up a fascinating legal gray area. How do officers distinguish between CBD and THC-based cannabis on the spot? The answer, they often can't. That's why probable cause becomes such a tricky battleground. Viewers, would you feel confident telling the difference if you were pulled over? That uncertainty alone makes cases like this so complex.
6100 block of South Highway 225. The officer made contact with the defendant, driver of the vehicle, and the officer observed an odor of marijuana. The defendant stated someone else possibly smoked marijuana inside the vehicle, and a PC search was conducted. The officer located 3 individual packages with a green leafy substance known to be marijuana based on training experience. The officer located these packages inside a red backpack on the back seat of the vehicle, and the marijuana was weighed, and the weight was 2.87 ounces.
Did you say, you said speeding? Did you say
61 and a 50.
Got it. Okay.
And the issue that I have with the PC, so in regards to the speeding allegation, there were 2 cars in front of my client prior to him being stopped. It was 3 a.m. in Pasadena. He had denied the car was pulled over. And also my client explained to the officer when he asked him about the smell of the vehicle, he did tell him that he had CBD in the car. He said that I had 3 packs. I just purchased it. They're in my backpack in a bag. They were unopened at the time. The officer did take the bag so that he wasn't, he didn't know how CBD looked or smelled, so he was just going to find it to be marijuana and would take him in for that, even though my client did prove up the fact that it was CBD.
But if it's CBD and it's unopened, it wouldn't smell, right? Because it's vacuum sealed.
Well, no, he said he smelled something in the car, but the substance that.
This is where prior record changes everything. Even if the substance turns out to be CBD, the smell plus Mr. Moore's history stacks the deck against him. Judges don't just see the current charge, they see the pattern. And with multiple marijuana cases on his record, Moore's credibility is razor thin. Every new stop, every new search, the odds tilt against him. This highlights one of the toughest realities in criminal law. Your past doesn't just follow you, it shadows every new case. So what did we witness today? Two very different defendants, both battling the consequences of repeated choices. Calm Mr. Listrap, unable to break free from theft and trespassing at the same Walgreens, more caught in the gray line between CBD and marijuana possession, with a record that makes every case harder to fight. The judge balanced frustration with compassion, offering resources but also setting strict boundaries. This courtroom shows us the thin line between second chances and hard consequences. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the judge struck the right balance today? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown as gripping as we did, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom stories.